During President Obama's Sunday media blitz, he strongly defended his health care proposals and insisted there will be no middle-class tax increase to help pay for it. But language in the Baucus Senate proposals clearly says those without health insurance will be subject to an additional, quote, tax. What's going on? Lisa Sylvester tells us.
President Obama on the campaign trail promised no new middle-class taxes.
If you make less than $250,000 a year, you will not see one single dime of tax increases.
The Senate health care proposal, which President Obama hasn't endorsed but has called a strong effort, includes just that, a tax. Page 29 of the bill, an excise tax on those who do not have health insurance. It ranges from $750 to $3,800. In an interview with ABC News, Mr. Obama denied this is a tax.
For us to say that you've got to take a responsibility to get health insurance is absolutely not a tax increase. Right now, everybody in America just about has to get auto insurance. Nobody considers that a tax increase.
Members of President Obama's own party point to other provisions in the Senate proposal that could level taxes on middle-class families. The bill taxes those so-called Cadillac or high-value insurance plans. Democratic Senator Jay Rockefeller has spoken out against this. So has the Teamsters Union and tax watchdog groups.
This is not just a tax on Cadillac plans. It's more like a tax on minivan plans. People who have large families and good insurance benefits could very well face a pass-through tax on them that will raise the cost of their policies.
Some small businesses are worried about the House version that taxes those making $280,000 or more a year. Some business owners claim their business income on their personal income tax forms. That money is often not profit and has to be pumped back into the business. And small companies are concerned that they could be hit with one more tax.
If you're not offering a qualified coverage, you're going to be paying a payroll tax. And that's a big problem for small business owners because a payroll tax is an especially onerous tax.
The House and Senate versions include taxes as a way to pay for the health care legislation. Now, President Obama has promised the health care overhaul will not add to the deficit, saying that he would cut spending in other areas. But some critics are questioning the timing of imposing all of these taxes now as the country is struggling to pull out of a recession. Lou?
Yeah, this tax, the proposal to cut $400 billion from Medicare, an additional just about $400 billion in straight-out taxes. It's sort of amusing to see this sort of Clinton-esque discussion about the definition of tax, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, if you pull out of a dictionary, it's pretty clear that if the government is imposing a fee on its citizens, that pretty much meets the definition of a tax. But I think there is playing a little bit of a word game here.
Yeah, I love the president saying to George Stephanopoulos, you have to have liability insurance. Nobody considers that a tax, but one would consider it a tax if there were a fine of $3,800 for not so doing. I'm playing a few word games with Mr. Stephanopoulos. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Lisa Sylvester.
For us to say that you've got to take a responsibility to get health insurance is absolutely not a tax increase.
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is. Yeah.